Hello everyone, and welcome to what will probably be my only Fable 3 cut content video for a while, until I'm able to do some more research on the topic. If you're not aware, I usually prefer to cover cut content on this channel for Fable The Lost Chapters, since I've played that game for a very long time now. However, I felt inspired to cover this particular topic about Fable 3 ever since I first heard about it, so I thought I would try it out, see what you guys think of it, and if it does well enough then I might see about looking into making more videos for this game. With that being said, in today's video we'll be taking a look at a specific demon door that was cut from Fable 3 during its development for technical reasons. If you've never heard of this particular demon door before, then the title of this video will probably confuse you, but don't worry, it's not actually clickbait. In fact, I've only ever seen evidence of this door's existence from a video created by one of the level designers for the game, so it's very likely that the area which was intended for this demon door is no longer available in the game files. So strap on your boots and put on your abnormally huge gauntlets, because today we will be looking at Fable 3's cut Minecraft demon door. If you've ever played through Fable 3 before, then you're probably already aware that there is a demon door located near the small village in Mourningwood, with Mourningwood being the spooky dense forest that's full of an army of undead creatures and home to the Mourningwood fort. Which is a location that is not only a mandatory part of the game's storyline, but includes a fun little minigame where you can shoot down as many undead soldiers as you can with Jammy's mortar. While it can be pretty addicting to play and try to beat your high score, this minigame is obviously not why we are here. However, this demon door is what we are actually looking for. Whenever you try to speak to this door for the first time, he will say the following riddle.
You have triumphed in many battles. I wonder, have any of those victories had any significance? Countless brigands, chiefs and generals have made war before you, slaughtering their fellows until the ground became sodden and crimson. Yet despite all this bloodshed, there is no end to conflict. All the questions they fought to settle remain open. War is self-sustaining. War will never end, because there will always be those willing to wage it. Unless you kill them. And that will require a massive weapon of supreme, devastating power. Have you got anything like that? Come on now, give us a look.
He is easily one of my favourite demon doors, just with how ridiculous but true his dialogue for the riddle is. Anyways, in order for the player to gain access into the demon door, it requires you to have either your melee or range skill at level 5, which if you aren't aware, in this game you use your guild seals to unlock your skills by opening chests in the Road to Rule. Once you've achieved level 5 in either melee or ranged skill, go back to the demon door in Mourningwood and show him your weapon. He will then say the following line of dialogue.
Now that's what I'm talking about! With that catastrophic instrument of death in your hands, you could bring an end to all conflict for all time. Well, it's now a foregone conclusion that war will soon be obsolete. So my work here is done. Ta.
Now that you've been granted access through the demon door by meeting all of its requirements, you will enter a very interesting area that is known as Planet 1. Based on the appearance of this demon door, it seems like we are standing on Albion's moon, or some other form of satellite or celestial body that is orbiting the planet. However, even this theory is very debatable, as another moon can be seen in the distance from where we are standing. The area that we are allowed to explore appears to be a giant orrery, which if you aren't aware, in real life an orrery is a mechanical model of the solar system, which illustrates or predicts the relative positions and motions of both planets and moons. However, in Fable 3 you can use this orrery to change the environment around you by aligning the planet contained within this demon door with other celestial bodies. There are 6 distinct variations to choose from. Your rewards for completing this Demon Door's requirements are a full set of the military suit and a summon creatures potion. Now that you know everything that is necessary about the retail version of the area, which is used for the Mourningwood Demon Door, let's move on to the Demon Door that was actually cut from the final version of the game. As we've just established, Planet 1 is the secret area that is located inside of the Mourningwood Demon Door, and unlike the other areas in this game, it is clearly very unique and was designed to feel like you're standing in a different realm to Albion. However, this area wasn't always meant to be here. In fact, a completely different area was meant to take up the Mourningwood Demon Door during the game's development. On September the 3rd of 2012, a user on YouTube known as Lionbum posted their only video called The Crafting Mine, Fable III Demon Door Prototype. If you aren't aware, Lionbum, or more specifically in some cases, Lionbum71, is actually the online alias for one of the game's level designers called Charlie Edwards. This explains how he managed to get hold of this footage and got permission to post it online for the world to see. For me personally, this video was actually my first glimpse of anything to do with Fable 3's cut content. Also, does anyone else feel old reading this? I mean, Fable 3 was like 2010. Anyways. According to the description of the video, a demon door we got permission to make from Notch. Unfortunately, it was a bit of a nightmare with the F3 engine, and we ran out of time to polish it, so we scrapped it. Very straightforward. If you aren't sure exactly what this means, then Lionbum is basically saying that Notch, also known as Marcus Persson, the creator of the very popular game Minecraft, gave them permission to create an area for the game that would have been called the Crafting Mine. An obvious nod to the name of the game that this area was inspired by. So yes, according to this video, Fable 3 was meant to have a Minecraft-inspired demon door, but it appears that engine limitations were a big factor in why it was scrapped. Also, ignore my Minecraft footage, I am aware that I am bad at this game. Anyways, whilst it doesn't say in the description of Charlie's video about where the demon door was meant to be located, I asked him on Discord about this, which was how I found out that it is very likely that it replaced the Planet 1 demon door. Or in other words, the demon door in Mourningwood. According to him, the reason it was cut from the game is all down to the destructible environments. Almost everything in this map was meant to be a destructible environment, just like in the actual game Minecraft. However, this would cause the FPS of the game to drop significantly, which is something that becomes immediately obvious when you watch his YouTube video. Speaking of which, why don't we do that right now? Bear in mind that the title does say that this is just a prototype, and it's only 40 seconds long, so don't expect a lot of content. So there is a lot of stuff to unpack here. The one thing that might become immediately obvious is the use of blocks. It appears that there are grass blocks, dirt blocks, and stone blocks scattered around this area. Based on the footage shown, it seems the floor, hills, and even trees were all going to be made out of these 3 blocks. Charlie also demonstrates the destructible environment by swinging his giant hammer and shooting at some of the blocks which then disappear afterwards. As I mentioned before, you can immediately see the issue and how much this had attacks on the game's engine. There is a set of blocks that he hits which also reveals a chest. I'm guessing that this is where the reward for this particular demon door would have been stored. However, there is also an X that can be seen on the ground, which appears to be a place for the player to dig, and as is demonstrated in this video, this was actually meant to be done by using your will powers. Perhaps this was originally where the chest was meant to be located, because after doing this, the video ends, most likely because it never got any further in development than what is shown here. Something I did find interesting though, and have yet to see get pointed out, is that you can actually see another chest in the distance, so perhaps you were meant to find more than one chest in this demon door before it was scrapped. And that pretty much covers everything I could find about the cut Minecraft demon door from Fable 3. I would like to thank Charlie Edwards for not only releasing the video that proved the existence of this demon door realm, but answering any questions that I had about it. I would also like to thank you, the viewer, for watching this video all the way to the end. If you enjoyed your time watching it, then please don't forget to like and comment on the video to help it get into the almighty YouTube algorithm, and subscribe if you would like to keep up to date with more Fable related videos like this one. Thanks again for watching, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your day.